Okay, Cancer. This will be a general reading for you guys for this upcoming week. I'm going to use the Spirit Animal Oracle first here. And if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, I would really appreciate that. And then if you liked it, if you want to give it a like and a share, that would be cool. Okay, we're going to start off here with Raccoon. Inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Okay. So let's use this, the Chinese tarot deck here. I usually use this at the end of the readings when I pull an extra card, but I want to use this deck this week. I really like this deck, so I'm going to start using it a little more for the full readings. Okay, so if it's meant to be, it will come back out. This, again, is for this upcoming week for Cancer. And every sign has a power color. If you watch my channel, then you probably already know that. But if you're new, then your power color is silver. So if you didn't know, now you do. So we have, so far, air signs, earth signs, fire signs, and water signs. Let's see. Let's see the signs. Well, the sign that stands out the most here, actually there's two. First one is Aries. And second one is yourself, Cancer. So, all right. You have 3 5s here. And the number 5, it's about change. And can also be like inconsistency and conflicts. Okay, so we start off here with the Ace of Swords. Cool sword. Okay, so with the Ace of Swords, so it looks like this is a card of victory and progress and mental clarity, and it's triumph over difficulties. So that's always good if you get a card of victory and progress. Next is the 5 of Pentacles. And you might be having fears surrounding money. Maybe even there's some financial loss even, or financial hardship maybe. And so to accept help from others. You know, if there's something, if you need help, try to accept help from others. And if it's not that, then you could be feeling left out of something. Okay. Next is the Emperor. Okay, and with the Emperor here, this is usually about like structure and discipline and power and leadership. So this shows that it's possible maybe you are a leader, and maybe maybe you're the boss. Maybe, you know, could even be like a father figure type. But it looks like stable. And okay. And over here with this oracle card, it says avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. I'm not saying that you're a trickster, but practice integrity, because sometimes with the Emperor it can be a little bossy sometimes, you know, and maybe, you know, maybe you don't, like you yourself don't like orders and don't take well to them. You're better at giving them. But okay, so let's go next to the King of Swords. Okay, so you have the King of Swords along with the Emperor here, and this shows to like somebody who's well respected and somebody that has authority and power. So it seems like you have a lot of authority and power here. But don't forget to practice a little integrity. A lot of times you might be a person that's in uniform. Some of you are. But usually fair-minded person too, and just, you know, you're respected. Like you can fully understand complex situations. So, okay. I feel like I need to call you boss. Okay, next is the Eight of Wands. Okay, so there can be a sudden burst of activity and excitement, but looks like there's going to be some rapid changes. It can also be that you might be having a little bit of stress. Maybe there's too much going on around you. And it's not necessarily a bad stress. There could be a lot going on that you could be just stressing a little bit over. But yeah, might be some rapid changes to come, or maybe they're happening and that's why you're stressing a little bit. Okay, next, Five of Chalices. This shows now that you might be feeling a little disappointed or let down. And maybe you have a little regret over something here. I have something under the table here. Sorry about that. But you might be focusing on the negative, you know, also. Try to look for the hidden blessings, and things happen for a reason. So try to remember that. Maybe try to look up a little bit, you know. You can always turn things around. If there's something that you regret, that you can turn things around. Okay. Next is the Chariot. And with this is a card of victory also. And just like the Ace of Swords over here, you have a couple cards here of victory. So if you are feeling let down or regret something, I want to say don't worry about it. Try to, you know, look up, because you have cards of victory here. Shows, you know, like determination. And it can even be public recognition. Okay, so next is the Queen of Swords. You actually, I'm just now realizing this, but you have the Queen of Swords and you have the King of Swords. And so either right now or it's to come, it looks like true love. So when you have like a king and queen here, the same suit, it usually represents like as they say, a divine connection. So like a soulmate type connection. And it doesn't always have to be love, you know, but looks like either your soulmate's coming in or you have your soulmate. If you're wondering it, like you're with somebody you're wondering, then that looks like that is your soulmate. Next is the Five of Wands. Oh, I didn't even talk about really much about the Queen of Swords, but with the sorry, with the Queen of Swords here too, this is shows that it's about somebody who's intelligent and strong and independent. And it's usually somebody that's like a mature, well, they say a mature single woman, or maybe a widow or divorced, but it could be woman or man, or you know, they. It can be, doesn't matter what the gender is, but it's somebody who has a lot of inner strength. Okay, so next with the five, did I show the five? I think I did. The Five of Wands here is next. And I mentioned in the beginning that you have some fives here, which, and this is the Five of Wands, which does show there might be some conflicts going on, or maybe some differences of opinions. But there could even be some power struggles going on. But try to walk away from it if you can. You know, sometimes there are setbacks. Like I mentioned over here, if you're feeling let down or upset over something, there could be some setbacks going on. But don't worry, because you have some cards here that show victory, okay? Let me go ahead and pull one more. I always like to pull one more card. Okay. It is the Knight of Swords. And this shows events that move with great speed. So there might be some sudden or unexpected changes. But also shows that somebody, like you're driven and focused, that you have courage and determination. Okay, Cancer. Again, if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, I would really appreciate that. All right, you guys, thanks a lot.